Welcome back. I'm excited to be here with you. We just did Markets Kya Lagta Hai 2 days back, and pretty much similar. The views that we had are seeing. Although there is pretty nice victory of BJP, but we still don't see the markets running around. One of the reasons we have already mentioned, it looks like markets are near to an intermediate top. So markets are a little heavy, and that is what the markets have been showing. But before that, let me quickly get through with the risk disclosure. It's your money. You need to take your own responsibility. This video is only to introduce you how Elliott Waves and other things can work excellent with respect to markets, and you should take this opportunity, learn it, make it to be your skill, and then use that skill to earn a lot of money for yourself. Take your own risks only if you are sure about your risks. Perfect. So with that out of our way, let's quickly go and check out on the Nifty chart. Oh yes, I'm going to be showing Bank Nifty today. I'm going to be talking about the Elliott Waves for Bank Nifty. But anyways, let me just go to 15-minute chart on Nifty before going to the Bank Nifty. So here, this is what we expected. We expected the fourth wave to be over here, and then the markets to go up. But markets have had a little bit of trading still pending to be done, and it probably would have finished it now. Again, I am not 100% sure. The corrective waves, they are little difficult to look at and to expect exact levels of reversals. So I'm not going to be betting my guns onto it, but yes, somewhere here the markets are supposed to reverse, and they are supposed to go up. So I'm just, with your permission, I'm moving this for here. Possibly this is here, but we cannot really 100% talk about it. Okay. The second one is this target that we had put in. This was based on that day's low. So I'm going to be moving to 2 days, yeah, actually yesterday's low. And if I do that, then my next target, second target, actually goes up a little bit. So it goes to a round figure of 19,000, which could be very, very high probability turning zone. A lot of times the round figures seem to be used as levels for the markets to turn around. So there's not much in Nifty. You would say, would I recommend you to sell puts, sell calls? Yes, I mean it would give you pennies. About, if you sell calls 1900 and then 19500, it will give you around 500 rupees, 400 rupees for margin of around 50,000, 40,000 rupees, which is going to be a percent. And if you try to do sell the P 17,000 and 18,000 and 17,500, that would also give you about 100 to 200 rupees, half a percent. But do you really want to earn that 1%, half a percent over a week with all the risks that we take as traders? Probably not. If you at all you want to do, evaluate calendar spreads, evaluate long-term trades. But again, they are not going to be giving you pretty good results, I would probably say. So that's your call. I'm not going to recommend you to do that. But let's go to one of the interesting things that I have to show you, which is Bank Nifty. A lot of people, a lot of you have requested me to do a session on Bank Nifty. And here we are. I was just waiting for probably the perfect time. There's every time is perfect time. Okay, so I'm on a quarterly chart of Bank Nifty, and if I look at it, we had a one rally all the way to 2008, and then crashed. This was near about 60%, 65% of correction. Then we had another. We are in third, so this is the grand super cycle. So if I would look at it, sorry, I should be selecting this. I'm really sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. This is grand super cycle, and from that grand super cycle, let's start getting it down. After the grand super cycle, let me just drill down to monthly. That will give you a little better picture. And on monthly, if you look at the black, so after red, I'm putting it in black, which is super cycle. So this, from here we had 2011 high, one, and then two, December 2011 low, and then all the way to 19. So this was the long third wave. Then we had a deep correction, fourth correction. Fourth was a deeper correction here. Okay, and then we are probably in the fifth. So we are on third of grand super cycle, then fifth of super cycle. Now within that also we are able to plot very nicely 1 2 3 4 5. Then we are also able to do 1 2 3 4 5 on the third. We are able to do 1 2 3 4 5 on the fifth. One interesting thing about Bank Nifty, it looks like the fifth wave seems to be more longish wave, extended wave compared to the third wave. Okay, and I'm not talking just from this example. I've looked at a lot of detailed levels of Bank Nifty. It looks like, okay, so something to remember when we go further. So that is the grand cycle. Now let's talk about the cycle. I'm going to not talk much about the past because I want to talk about future. Okay, so here if I plot it here and then go to weekly, okay, that's where we are. And now in weekly, if you ask me to plot the Elliott waves, it's in blue. So you've got a 1, you've got a 2, you've got a very nice 3, then you've got a 4, and then we are in the fifth. So fifth of fifth, fifth of third. Okay, now within that this third, I'm able to plot very nice 1 2 3 4 5. Even this I'm able to do 1 2 3 4 5 very nicely. I have not done it, but here also I'm able to do that. Here I'm seeing very nice ABC. So all that is fitting pretty well. Okay, so now let's go to the dailies and drill it down from March of 2022. How does it looks like? So if I look at March of 2022, this if you really look at it, this two actually had a almost all the correction. Okay, so remember this, when you have got such a deep two, you are going to be having a longish four, which is not yet done. Okay, that's one thing. Now we are on what cycle? Let me just quickly look at it. We are in primary cycle. So we looked at super cycle, grand super cycle, we looked at super cycle, we looked at cycle, and now we are in primary. Primary is usually on daily, you look at it, and that's what I'm able to see it here. So 1 2 2 got June of 22, and then we are in third. We have not yet completed third. Okay, we have not yet completed third. We are in the third, and within that third, I am able to plot very nice 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, and within this 3 also I'm able to do 1 2 3 4 5 very nicely. Within this 3 also I'm able to do 1 2 3 4 5, this 5 also, but I'm not going to be spending a lot of time getting into that. I would rather go here September of 2022. September of 2022, and I'm going to go to 2 hourly chart. That's where we are. So now we are on the third, so third of fifth of third. Yeah, and within that third, we are on fifth of third of fifth of third. Okay, we will do that a little later again one more time. So within this, if you ask me, you have got this cycle. So I will just quickly talk about it. It started 30th of September at 11:15. We had a 1, we had a 2, we had a 3 here, then we had a 4, sideways 4, and then we are on the 5th. Again, this 5th is not yet done. That is why I have put in ahead. Okay. Then let's just zoom in a little bit more and let's talk about this last 5th, which is 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and again we are in the 5th. Okay. Now within that 5th also we are got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are on the 5th. Okay. So I hope you are able to understand this. Let me just quickly go to this 4th. If you are not able to understand it, you can always do it yourself on your chart. You can refer to this video. And then now I'm going to go down to 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. And the last one that we had done was actually minute T. So we have looked at grand super cycle, cycle, primary, intermediate, minor, minute T. Okay. And after minute T, now we are going to the next level. Okay. So here we are on this 5th, where we have got a 1, we have got a 2, and then we have got a 3. Now this 3 is probably very close to be finishing. Okay. uh, because within that 3 we have got a 1. Let me just zoom in. I hope you are able to see this. If you are not, then let me how do I do that? I can go to 5 minutes, but that's not going to increase the size. So we have got a 1, 2, and we are in third, and within that third we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the 5th. Okay. Now if you ask me, I can also go even more detailed than this. So here, if I have to go even more detailed than this, I'm just going to put in here and go to the 5-minute chart. And here, okay. So you are able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so. If not, let me just quickly draw it. You got the low is here. You got a 1, you got a 2, deep correction, you have got a 3, you have got a sideways 4, and you have got a 5. Okay. Now I need to find out what level is this. This was micro and this sub micro. Okay. That is the lowest level that is possible within the tool that I am using. And after red, I am putting in black usually. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are talking about the last one. Okay, here in the last one, uh, I am probably seeing a 1 and a sideways 2. That is really something which is which may or may not be correct. But within that, I am able to see a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Okay. So if this is the 5 series sequence, then it probably does not look to be a 1, 2, and a 3. Why? That is because the slope is not really making me believe that it is. See, this is the slope, and this is the slope of third. So slope of third doesn't seem to be steeper than this, but fifth waves, a lot of times they would be diagonal. Okay, so we are probably headed towards a diagonal, and we would probably be able to get through with that. So this could be 1, 2, this is 3 and 4, and we have probably finished a 5. Okay. The crux of the matter, let me just go back to a higher time frame and let me talk about that. Okay, the crux of the matter is, let me just quickly go to the monthly and first talk about one very important thing. By Fibonacci levels, if you really look at 1 and 2, and then there is a potential target of about 4.2. Okay, 4.3 is a very common target. 4.27, 4.3, 4.23, and that is coming very close to around 46,000 and 700. Okay. So that 46,600, 700 level is going to be acting as a fair bit of resistance for Bank Nifty. Okay, why? Because I am not just that, I am able to see a lot of references where we are on the fifth wave. Okay, so let's go to the detail level and try to say where exactly we are. Okay, so in the lowest level that we have plotted, we are okay. Just a second, let me let me also check. There's one, two, three, four, five. Within that you have got one, two, three, four, five. Probably we are on fifth of third, blue which is third of, after blue we are on black, fifth of third of fifth, and then after the black we are fifth of third of fifth. This is starting from here, fifth of third of fifth of fifth. Okay, this is also fifth. And let me now go to, okay, fifth of third of fifth of fifth of fifth of third, fifth of third of fifth of fifth of fifth of fifth of third, hmm, of fifth. Okay, the blue is fifth. There are so many. So, and then fifth again, fifth of third. Okay, so fifth of third of fifth of fifth of fifth of fifth of, five times fifth, and then third, and then fifth. So there are so many fifth. Okay, now with so many fifth and with a target which is very very close to what we have, I would probably start looking at taking some of my investment bets from Bank Nifty. While as Nifty also may have a correction, the Nifty may have a correction of, let's say, 3,000, 4,000 points from 18,000 levels. We are talking about 20%, 30% correction, and we mentioned that we should start keeping our money ready for a massive wave. On Bank Nifty, it does not look like. Bank Nifty looks like that it is going to be going sideways for a very very long time, because we are on the higher level third. And even if you say the same duration, okay, so this duration is 2008 until let's say 2023 or 24. So we are talking about 15 years of third, and that might mean at least, if not more, at least a 10 to 15 years of fourth. Okay, so Nifty makes us believe that it will give a quick up move. Bank Nifty makes us believe that we are probably entering into a lost decade. So I don't know. Fundamental guys may be able to explain this. Why? What could be the reason why Bank Nifty may go into a sideways move? I really am not a fundamental guy. I don't understand much of banking, anyways. So I don't want to put my neck out. But overall, net, we will probably have very nice time selling options of Bank Nifty, because fourth wave is all about selling options, and you will be able to make decent money selling options. So with that, thanks a lot. I have taken little longer session this time. I had to talk about Nifty, and also I had to talk about Bank Nifty. Let's see, next time I will try to do uh, some more stocks if I find something interesting. Yeah, but the thing is, We are coming towards a top for Nifty. We are coming towards a top for Bank Nifty. Nifty top looks to be somewhere close to 19,000, 19,000, 18,900, 19,000 levels, and Bank Nifty top looks to be somewhere around 46,600. Okay, so that's where we probably are looking like topping out. So if you want to reduce your exposure to markets, think about it. Uh, but don't take my word for it. You do your own analysis, you make your own decisions, you trade for whatever you believe is right. Trading is, at the end of the day, it's about probabilities, right? So keep your probabilities on your side, and trade and make a lot of money. On cheers, have a good day.